What's up, everybody? Soul here with another sort of Convallaria video, and today we're going to go over a fun team comp that I had been playing with involving our newest character, Rico, and some other fun characters. I know a fan favorite or two is in this team comp, so without any further ado, let's get right into it. Real quick, first we'll go over Rico. We're running that no escape basic attack, never give up reaction, try to make me mad, milk power boost, and we're running that Warrior of Frost on her to give her that lovely damage reduction, and then as well as that movement buff. We are rocking her signature weapon. Crystal Burst Armor is the trinket, that wand and pentacle for the reduced damage taken, and then that Magician Tarot Whisper. So make sure you check out the guide on that for a more in-depth explanation on Rico. After Rico, we are running Simona. We are utilizing Ice Maid Sword, Ice Shards, Ice Maid Armor, Icy Blast, and Winter Doomsday. For the weapon, we've got Starry Sky Heritage, Shield of Justice, and we're running that wand and pentacle for that reduced physical damage on her as well. And then we're running that Course of Fortune as the Tarot Whisper. After Simona, we are running our girl Agata. We are utilizing that powerful attack. Vitalization is a reaction, Taste of Prey, Permafrost, Ground, and Feast. For her, we're rocking that Newborn Blade, that Crystal Burst Armor, and then of course we got the Double Pinnacle, and we are absolutely rolling that Fool's Naivete on her as well. Next on the team comp is Afra. We are running that Proverb and Fantasy, Run My Fawn, that's a reaction, Dream Telling Game, Tread on Snow, and Phantom and Fantasy. For her, we are rocking her signature with that Dream Turbidity, Fancy Hat with a double wand for the extra buffs, and then we are running that Temptation of the Devil on her. Up next is Darklight Ice Priest. On him, we're running his regular basic attack, his regular reaction, Energy Restoration, Icy Shield, and Flash Freezing. We've got the Cornucopia Staff on him, so we want to have as much energy as possible. And then we're running the Old Scrolls of August because we want him to buff. His job in battle is simply to buff and give ice shields, and every once in a while freeze and attack opponents, but more often than not he's just buffing. We got that Wand and Chalice resonance on him because we want that engraving resonance as best as possible. And then we're running that Course of Fortune on him, so we get that nice boost to energy and some other random buffs on him. Last slot on the team is Alexei. Alexei comes in with his Frenzied Slash, Brute Bear Counter, Wild Howl, Gore Drinker, and Counterattack Storm. We are running the Brutal Axe, Crystal Burst Armor. We got the Double Pinnacle because I wanted to make him buff and test him out on his bulk here. And then we're running that Destruction of the Tower Tarot Whisper on him. I would recommend running Alexei all out attack, not defense, but I'll save that for a guide video. Regardless, this is how I ran him in this fight. Alexei is the last slot on this team and is an interchangeable unit. You can run anybody else that you want. He synergizes with Rico in quite a few ways. I primarily used him for that attack down and that move down. However, you know, he also synergizes with Rico's aura, and that he gets that counterattack, and he is a drifter, so there's some synergy there. But a good option to replace Alexei is, of course, Nydia. Would be fantastic in this team. She can do a job in an ice comp and things like that. And of course there are a few other options as well for your drifters and such that you might want to run instead. But this is what I had chosen to go with. And here is our battle. Let's see how we get everything ripping and roaring. We're going to absolutely start with Afra. She's got mad speed. We're going to go ahead and just AoE this first group. We'll boost up the speed on this. Simona walks over and buffs everybody. Alexei steps up and debuffs everybody. And then with Rico, we just set up for the counters, if we can pull them off. This stage is kind of annoying because these guys will all grapple hook your people and move them all over the place. Rico just smashed them, punished them for doing so. They target Simona hard on this. And then go after even the Darklight Ice Priest. We survive. Agata comes over and heals Simona with a nice attack. Getting rid of that mage. We shield Rico. We buff Rico and shield Simona, I'm sorry. There's us an attack. Nice little counter attack. Good stuff from Afra. She comes over. We get the heals rolling. Let's create a nice little wall here and separate everybody. We're going to freeze these units. Gives us some time to deal with them. Some nice icy tiles to work off of. Increase that movement. Move Rico and smash that boy up there. Rico just destroyed all of those guys down there with that Ooh Dragon's Roar. Agata come over ripping them apart. A little simple attack from the Darklight Ice Priest. Good counter. More heals from Afra. Really good stuff. Nice little passive damage too. These Nightingales doing their job healing. We come over and get a little milky milk drink with Rico and set up. We do the same with Alexei, moving him over there, distract those units. Alexei takes a mad hit but deals mad damage back. More ice on the ground. Good stuff from Agata. Darklight Ice Priest getting that shield out. It's really nice. Afra's going to move over and slap with another AoE. Really good stuff there. Simona just wrecking him, getting him out of the way. Alexei doesn't care, he just eats that. Like I said, Alexei kind of does better with more attack than defense. I just was testing some things, checking him out in this fight. But regardless, he does a job. Good stuff there. So many actions in one turn with these Nightingales, it's crazy. After coming over, nice little bit of AoE damage, debuffs, and heals. Love it. I'm gonna teleport Alexei over here, just keep him safe. Nice Awu Dragon's Roar. Get the stun. Set up for the next counter. Alexei eats that. We don't mind. More counter from Rico, just being nasty. A buff for Simona and a shield for Alexei. And Simona wrecking. Afra doing more healing. Fantastic stuff. More debuffs. We knock her off the stage. We counter this. Goodbye. We rip into this guy. We're ready to finish the fight. Darklight can take care of the rest. Nice little pop. And he gone. And there you have it. It's a nice little team comp that I've built around Rico. Rico doing some pretty good damage. pretty decent stuff in there. Rico's primarily knocking units back on that ice in most fights. I didn't really encapsulate that very well in that fight in particular, but it's still a fun team comp. We do a lot of really cool things. Like I said, Alexei is probably the least important unit on that team comp. Arguably Darklight Ice Priest could be too. You can throw in a Papal Ice Priest if you want. Nydia really fits in there well as well. Those are two really good units that jump in and do a job in a fantastic way. I really enjoyed running Hasna in there too, as a fantastic damage dealer, kind of hitting people with that, that hidden fragrance. Just a couple honorable mentions with that. I really like Alexei, and I would highly suggest running him more attack than defense. A nice little mix isn't bad, but more defense than attack, it's undesirable in my opinion. With that said, as you can see, it's a fun team comp. Simona, absolutely awesome unit that does a lot of really good things. So much utility. Agata coming in, Afra coming in. That is a really strong team just with Rico, Agata, Afra, and Simona. You throw whoever else you want on there and make it a party. But man, that is a lot of fun. They do a lot of really good things. Great team comp right there. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If you'd run this team comp, who you'd utilize otherwise, and tell me all about it. Are you even running Rico? What do you think? Do you run an ice comp often? What are your preferred units if you do? Let me know. I've really enjoyed getting Simona since I've gotten her. I'm trying to find different ways to use her all the time, and I'm really grateful that she works well with Rico. And with Rico's new release, there's some good synergy there between those two. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Huge shout out to my Patreon members. I deeply appreciate you. You guys and gals make the difference. Really makes a big impact on what content we're able to make here and present to the community. Make sure you check all the links down in the description for the Patreon, as well as our Discord, where we talk all things Sword of Convallaria and then some. And I wish you the best in all of your adventuring. Take it easy out there, and I'll catch you later. Bye.